Now, it was a sad atmosphere at the Forestry Commission as workers there reported to work some hours after the death of Kojo Osuefrie, popularly known as Sir John. Maxwell Akbakba was there and later at the Foreign Affairs Ministry, where he has been speaking to two persons who worked closely with him.
Flags here at the Forestry Commission are flying at half-mast, signifying the death of the man affectionately called Sir John. Well, where I'm standing is his usual parking spot just behind me, where you have the red bandana fixed, to the gate. That is where he usually parks his car. But today, that spot is empty. The only person you can see there is the security man here. Now, behind me, right at the top, that is where his office is, and this is where Sir John would usually sit on a normal day to facilitate the work here at the Forestry Commission. But today, that office is empty. All the people who have been walking in here to the Forestry Commission today, many of them are in mourning clothes. Some of them I spoke to earlier told me that they heard the news on their various WhatsApp platforms, work-related WhatsApp platforms. A gentleman who I spoke to earlier told me that he slept very early yesterday. So this morning, sometime around 5 a.m., he took his phone to check his WhatsApp group, work-related WhatsApp groups, and that was where he saw the news about the death of the Chief Executive Officer, his own boss. A lot of the trees here, the lamppost here, faced with a red band, signifying the grief here currently. Authorities here and the workers here would not speak to us. They say they are waiting to officially hear from the family before they can grant any interviews. A lot of the workers are also dumbfounded. A cloud of grief hangs around this place. Kojo Osuefrie, popularly known as Sir John, made incalculable contributions to the new patriotic party. Two people who worked closely with him have been eulogizing him. Anthony Abeifa Karbo says it's irreplaceable.
This is a man who dedicated, over 30 years of his life to virtually working to see this party in power. And he's a people's man. I mean, all the good things that are supposed to be said about Sir John, in fact, that was public. That's his lifestyle. I mean, we will remember him for some of the very interesting comments that he will make, his understanding of grassroots politics, and he was actually the champion of the ordinary people on the street. We've really lost a soldier. We've really lost a man who was going to actually inspire most of us, as we prepared for the 2020 election. He was heartbeat that, surely his friend, his compatriot, Nana Akufo-Addo, the president, will win the elections, hands down. And we've lost such a great guy. I mean, it's so difficult to accept that we do not have him anymore. And at Forestry Commission, I just went to him a few weeks before the primaries. And we had issues, he had to deal with them, he dealt with them, he walked me through his office, went down to his secretary, saw me to my car before I left. This is the type of man we're talking about. The NPP has really lost an irreplaceable material. We can't imagine that we don't have Sir John going into this major battle for us, but we will win this battle for him. We'll surely win this election for him.